5 people have been killed in an accident involving a truck and a car on the N1 road outside Makhado in Limpopo. And police cannot confirm suspicions that the incident in which a 14-year-old boy killed 4 of his family members is linked to Satanism. With your news update, I am Busima Gudulela. 5 people have been killed and 2 others injured in an accident involving a truck and a car on the N1 road outside Makhado in Limpopo. Police spokesperson Hangwani Mulawuzi says the 2 vehicles collided when one of the drivers was trying to avoid cattle on the road. Mulawuzi says the deceased were in the car. He's urged motorists to be cautious as one lane is closed.
We received a report this morning of a collision between a truck and a sedan on the Benlevin of Ram towards Makhado. Currently, we can confirm that 5 people have perished. All of them, they were in the sedan. The other occupants in the truck, they are still okay.
Police cannot confirm suspicions that the incident in which a 14-year-old boy killed 4 of his family members is linked to Satanism. The Gauteng East Rand teenager will appear in court today after allegedly killing his mother, grandmother, and 2 brothers. The teenager's 2 younger sisters, aged 8 and 9, managed to escape and call their neighbors, who then tracked him down and handed him over to police. Community members arrested him in the Twatwa informal settlement in Davidton near Benoni shortly after the murders. Police are still searching for the murder weapons and trying to determine the motive for the killings. Police spokesperson Lungelo Dlamini.
The boy will be charged with 4 counts of murder. He was arrested with the assistance of the community. He's being held at the place of safety in Kaliman. He will be appearing at the Benoni Magistrate Court this morning. At this stage, we don't know exactly what was the motive. We believe during the court proceedings, the motive of the killing will be established.
Political analyst Professor Dinyiko Maluleke says deciding the future of COSATU General Secretary Zwelinzima Mavavi will not in itself solve the deep divisions in the Labour Federation. Divisions within COSATU will come to the fore when the Trade Union Federation's Central Executive Committee meeting gets underway in Johannesburg today. Vavi is accused of corruption. This after he allegedly sold COSATU houses less than the market rate. 2 of COSATU's largest affiliates are on opposite ends. NUMSA has called for the probe to be dropped while the NUM wants the inquiry to go ahead. Professor Maluleke says COSATU is facing very serious problems.
I think that COSATU is going through a very difficult time at the moment, and the Vavi angle is just one. If you look at NUM and AMCU, NUM and NUMSA, you get a whole set of new other challenges that COSATU is facing at the moment. And there is an extent to which Vavi is a victim, in inverted commas, of these developments.
The Durban High Court has ordered the KwaZulu-Natal Education Department to pay 3.9 million rand in damages to a former learner. Simpiwe Shanye was accidentally hit on the eye with a belt by a teacher while he was beating another learner. The incident happened 10 years ago when Shanye was in grade 9 in Gwalulwazi High School in Eshowe. He was left partially blind in his right eye. The court has ruled that the deputy principal, Moses Biela, is liable for the incident. The claim includes the cost for loss of hearing, future eye operations, special school fees, and general damages. And finally, disaster management in the city of Cape Town says about 1,300 people in low-lying areas have been affected by the cold and wet weather conditions over the past few hours. Spokesperson Wilfred Solomons Johannes says they've stepped up relief efforts to 300 residents of Ndlovini near New Crossroads whose shacks are flooded. He says teams will remain on high alert. The city of Cape Town will hold a media briefing later today to outline its winter readiness plan.